people on that goofy shit. These people out here tweaking, bro. If you ready for the show, say. Say. Let's get some shit she can't fuck with. All right. So I was listening to what you call it, What More Can I Say podcast, man. Shout out Chicago and Tone, Kiki, and Zach. But they was talking about like a good wig or whatever, and it made me think of like which era had the worst hairstyles. I'm gonna go. Oh, look, she already got it. I'm only gonna do 4 decades: 80s, 90s, 2000s, 10s.
Can I
this goes unisex.
Can I just first say that I hate lace fronts?
Wow.
People like, what lace? That lace, right there.
You ain't never had no lace front?
No.
Oh, okay.
But that's out of what? You said the 80s, 90s.
No, she just went off top.
I was just like, lace fronts is now.
So the lace front era is
lace
the worst.
Is right now.
The lace front era
it was 10s.
bothers me. It's not meant for every day. It's meant for theater.
I agree with you.
It's meant for theater.
Yeah.
But don't lace fronts got to
and then when that motherfucker come off, it looks even worse because it rip off the fucking like.
The scalp be looking raw.
Yeah.
The hairline be fading back. But more importantly, I can see the lace.
Yeah, that it be like, and then
everybody's gonna be like that though.
But then the lace fronts, like the baby hairs, they touch their eyebrows. I'm
talking about
that. Why does your baby hairs touch your eyebrows?
That's a new phenomenon.
So a good lace front is a good lace front. Cool. You just like lace fronts. Period.
Because you can't really choose good or bad. Everybody think they lace front good.
You can choose.
No, everybody walk out the door thinking they look good, and they don't.
I'm saying there's a choice. Like
that
you
style
you can pay money.
And that style, it just got such a short like time window for when it looked good.
What
it's not long.
Because I ain't got here.
Just the fact that when I go grocery shopping, I be seeing the lace.
So you be in Walmart.
Even at Target, they be there. Because lace fronts don't have a socioeconomic status. You could do any of them. Like everybody is having them. And none of them look good after day 3.
Even the rich motherfuckers?
None of them look good after day 3.
Wow.
Because it's not meant for that. Like you melt it in, it looks, but then I can tell. Like you're not supposed to tell that you.
But that's because you know. But that's for niggas though. Niggas don't know.
Men know.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
You know?
It's very prominent.
Actually,
there's dots.
I know when it's fucked up.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game that I have with my wife because I'm like, hey, that's a lace front right there, and she be like, go ahead, there you go. Like I'm like, hey, look at that.
Once you know,
I know how to point them shits out. I'm like, damn.
And it shows paying off.
I'm like, baby.
I'm like, you're supposed to blend. It's supposed to blend in. It's supposed to look like.
You're supposed to see the glue.
It's not yours, or you know, it is yours. Nothing to know that it's not yours. It's supposed to be an addition to.
So 10s and now is the worst one for you.
Just lace front, period. That's the worst hairstyle. When it comes down to style, I think that there was a big miss when we were growing up. Our prom looked trash. Ooh. Horrible. We need a do-over. Ghetto mess. The made dresses. Them dresses that were made.
Hey, we talking about hair.
Okay, my bad.
So wait. So you talking about the 2000s?
I've been waiting to talk about prom dresses. I was like, they look so nice right now, and I'm like, what was we doing?
We could have found yours.
Yeah,
mine was not. I didn't get a tailor-made dress, so I'm good. I'm cute. But them satin, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them satin tailor-made dresses didn't look good. Very dated.
But as far as
how's niggas supposed to know they dated? They 17 to 18.
They were cute at the time.
Sometimes you can get a timeless piece.
Not all the time.
That looks good.
Send us yours. We're gonna put this shit right.
Like no, like there are certain styles that are timeless.
We gonna be the judge of that shit.
There are certain styles that are timeless. You can get a mermaid that is. People are wearing that now. People wear that 100 years ago.
What?
Mine was a mermaid style. I had a red.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like those are timeless.
You ain't mad at what
both of my prom dresses.
Hers was timeless.
Beautiful.
She wasn't doing that. We didn't really do that.
Some people had really pretty dresses.
But I didn't say that. But as a whole, just like the white tees, the overall, that's us.
We were talking about hair.
Yeah, like
I'm just saying for us.
So you're saying like the 2000s
collectively, we
missed
the memo. We missed.
I mean, I think that we can say that. Our parents can say that. Because like we didn't see some hairstyles that whole like I'm
excited for the French roll to come back though.
Why?
What is that?
It's back. I like it. I can't wait to get my first French roll.
It's at the grocery store.
What's stopping you?
Is that the shit in the back?
Yeah, your mama used to have.
Yeah, and she did.
My mama stayed with a French.
So what about like that? What is the Holly Berry, the shortcut with the like shaved head on the side?
See, I've never done any of that.
What is that called?
I believe I need hair on my head.
Because like it was a the short hair.
I feel attacked.
The short hair with the shit. They got the long like
that
shit where
I don't even know the style of it, but yeah,
that shit
like the asymmetrical.
Yeah, it was short and shaved
like
on the
Halle
sides,
Berry
curly,
kind of had,
but it had like a bang on the side, and I was like, why the fuck would y'all do that?
Look, in time, like when it was happening, I thought the shit was dope, but I'm gonna tell you right now, 80s was okay.
80s was
90s and 90s period trash. Besides the bob. Besides the bob, 90s was trash as fuck.
What? We have
really waves.
The Gumby.
They're still kind of here.
If you're not a pimp,
cute.
Like, are we talking about us?
No, I'm talking about women right now.
No, but I'm talking about like, are we talking about black?
Oh, niggas with finger waves. That was different.
Are we talking about like
that was okay?
Like what are we like? That's what I'm saying. Like, are we
and
talking
Missy
about,
with finger waves? That's different.
Because you said
that's who I think about.
Which era of hairstyles? Period.
Are we talking about Ozempic?
90s was trash.
Because there was an era of like fucking.
I'm talking about women. Like I said, both sexes. So women in the 90s, they trash. Besides the bar, that shit was ass.
Speaking of Missy, can we get into our Ozempic?
We gonna get there. We gonna get there. God damn, we gonna get there. What you saying, bro?
I'm saying black women or white women too. Like they inclusive there.
I forgot
there was some white women. There was some white hairstyles that was like fucking
the curly ones,
the big ass tall hair.
The 80s had the worst hair.
Teachers in the fucking 90s.
Yeah, you right.
All of them.
Teachers in the 90s was
booty.
pop.
All of them
booty.
All of them booty. Except for like the young black teacher that come in there now and then. But now looking back, booty.
No.
Yeah, she had the push it. That shit trash.
It was cute.
It was,
nigga,
it was
when you
at
got
the
the
time.
bob up here and the shit back here.
Those were cute.
I like 90s hair.
Oh no, it better not come back.
I like 90s hair.
I'm gonna be. I guess I'm the old nigga. Get off my line, ass nigga. Because it's just like, please don't do that.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't like for the guys is the jerry curl.
Or anybody.
Okay, so
what about the S
niggas
curl?
in Mississippi?
Same thing.
And niggas in the 80s.
The genuine? Y'all ain't like the genuine?
Oh yeah, y'all ain't like that. I remember that did come back when we was in high school.
But see, the thing about genuines,
he genuine.
he still think that he's the genuine from 19.
He be out there.
Yeah, y'all saw it.
Like, hey, we not first of all,
looking like
no
Gumby.
genuine disrespect on this motherfucker. Because look, genuine is great. And he was doing the moves back then. He gonna do them now.
But it don't look the same. They don't hit the same.
Okay, because, all right, we ain't 15 and 12 no more.
Yeah, the right and the left not talking.
But he's still getting it, though. He still got a lineup of females ready to come in.
Are you sure?
He's married.
His last wife left him. His first wife left him.
So
Soleil left
Isn't he
him?
still with Soleil?
No, Soleil's married to a dark-skinned man now.
Same
Y'all gotta find the
emoji.
people on Instagram. Y'all gotta see.
Was that a...
No, I don't know anything else about it.
Okay, I'm like...
I don't like that. I don't like... No, ain't no gonna be no genuine disrespect. That nigga's he's a great legend. He's a great man.
He is. I
I know
love.
he look goofy doing that shit, but you know what I'm saying? That shit was sold out.
No, I loved his album.
When it
Was you
his
the
time,
was you
he
the
was
nigga
popping.
in the room?
I was not there.
Back in it when you was a kid, with your shirt
trying
off,
to do that
trying
shit.
to do the genuine.
Yeah, I thought I was so anxious.
Hey, I'm gonna hit
9
that.
o'clock.
I'm gonna hit her with this.
Home
And I had a
alone.
page. Like, bitch, where you at?
Nah, shit.
So
What
you're
you not? What you not talking
lace
about?
fronts, period. You not.
They're not Healthy for the community.
What you're not talking about is how you used to make the mixtapes,
GCI and
or like
92 Gems?
the love disc for your girl. They had like the burner, you know what I'm saying? They had all the fucking genuine shit and all that shit. You done burn fucking CD. I'm just saying, genuine.
This shit is for you.
Okay. But I think maybe you need to bring him out. A retirement for your wife.
Well, what I'm gonna play is
What was your
I
name?
don't even have it.
What was your stage name?
My stage name?
Yeah, you ain't have one?
CJ.
CJ.
A stage name. Nigga, I wasn't doing no Magic Mike shit.
No, you was doing Genuine. You was 9 o'clock.
See, she doing it.
Come on.
She doing it. I told you.
Yeah, she even got me this shit. Thought we was cool. Why you want me to die, homie?
So you was cool when she was trying to come for me.
I was trying to tell you. I'm keeping it real goes wrong. So you got what I said, lace front. So for dudes,
I said the J Curl.
okay, and you got what?
I was saying like I guess that's the 90s that the short bob shit with the
asymmetrical bob. Got it.
Yeah, that's
with the long hair.
And for dudes, I mean pause.
I mean, I think
I had to do that because I knew she's for the come.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm like, why is that pause?
Yeah, I would. I hate to. I don't want to do this because I really like. Me and her ain't agreeing right now, but it would be like the S curl, like the shit for the S curl. Like, it's cool because I feel like that shit.
When you right, you right.
He mad. Yeah, I got everything from the 90s up until like when I graduated them updos in the early 2000s. Trash.
The French rolls? That's the updo you talking about?
No, that we gonna throw that in there too.
So what?
I'm talking about like the waterfalls, like the
hard hair with the gel and the spritz,
the spritz and all that shit. Like this is how they was doing it.
That was also another one.
They was. They
were doing it.
With their gel shoes.
But what never did it?
Okay, we're talking about hair.
But what never did it was the girls that didn't really have any hair, so they would fake their ponytail and start at the top so it'll look longer.
And you wouldn't say that.
That's the same shit they do.
Fight.
That's the same shit they doing with the baby hairs. You ain't got no hair. Yo, you can't start your baby hairs all the way back here, bro.
Any girl that had the ponytail, that shit was like right here, and that shit.
She can
fight.
Say
that shit to her. She fight her ass.
Baby hair started in the 90s.
No, you don't say anything, but that don't mean it would look great. Just because I didn't tell you. We all said it though. We all had that same conversation.
I don't like the design beard.
Oh,
like Pretty Ricky.
Yeah,
no, when niggas like had
that
like,
shit was wild.
Remember designs in the head? They started putting them down.
What about the eyebrow?
Well,
thing?
If you really on that shit, then that's some shit that I don't talk about.
Oh, that's what that means?
Like, if you false flagging this shit, then you know what I'm saying that's fucked up.
What you mean?
He can't say it on.
Some of them, yeah.
Oh, it's part of the other.
Yeah.
It's like a teardrop.
Somebody I saw recently had that. Oh, one of the homies, his little son had it.
Don't be
it don't mean what it meant before.
Yeah, it don't mean what it mean. Like
same thing with the earrings. Remember, one of them used to mean something.
Like your right ear, your right ear.
Yeah. I never knew what the rules were.
Oh, the left one was, you know what I'm saying, your wrist was broken, and the right one was it was cool, and then like
no. Left one was cool.
See, that's what I mean. Y'all don't even. Nobody knew the rules.
No, you knew the rules.
I knew the rules.
You rolled up on it,
like you walk up into a motherfucking school and motherfucker see that shit like in the wrong ear.
It was like one was gay, then the other one was like gangs. It was like, oh shit, let me get them both.
Oh wow.
No, it was always one. I ain't know you.
Interesting.
I ain't never heard all that. Like that's different.
So complicated.
I ain't never heard of that shit about the gangs. I was like, man, like I honestly I couldn't get earrings until I was like damn near 17, 18. I
so you had
that's
them
when I got mine. Fuck around with a girl.
Hell yeah.
You look cute. Yeah, that shit.
I had magnet earrings for a little bit.
That was the tester.
I had them hoes.
Yeah, you can walk around with the little magnet earrings.
I forgot about magnet.
Go to a little beauty supply store.
Yeah,
you know.
All right, man. Let's get into some other shit, man. We decent. I'm gonna do this before because we're gonna turn up again. All right, getting into married folks, not only married folks' business, but people that you love's relationships. Mm-hmm. So if you're seeing like a family member or a friend or something like that, they going through some turmoil at the time, and you see it from the outside. How are you approaching it?
It's a complicated situation. Family units are always complicated. I mean, it really depends on, one, how do you know this information? Did it come from someone else or did it come from the person? 2, what's the person's mentality at that moment? Do they want support or do they want a solution or do they just want to vent? Because you could be giving the right information, but if they're not going to receive it, if they're not in a space to receive it, it's not going to do anybody well. You're going to be frustrated. They're going to be frustrated. That's just kind of my take on it. And it sucks because a lot of times when you're able to look at a situation when you're not in it, you're able to see clearly without emotion. And so you see the right answer. And I don't want to say it's an I told you so moment, but it's like, it's very frustrating when you know the right answer. You could prevent hurt, heartache, turmoil, or whatever, but there's nothing you can do.
Niggas got serious over here and shit. Like, what the fuck?
That was the best answer possible.
Why you fuck the segment up?
Hard to follow.
Now I gotta get on some damn shit. You wanna go?
Yeah, I mean, like I agree with you on that because I was gonna say the same thing as far as like understanding the different situations at hand, right? I choose a lot of times not to get involved in anybody's shit, including family. But if the circumstance become abusive, then it's like, okay, well, even with that, it has its limitations. I will still try to say, hey, look, I can't have this happening to family. But if you're gonna be the one that like have the pushback and stay, you keep going back. Hey, we all human and adults. If you're gonna keep going back, I can't keep rescuing you off of some shit that I deem is wrong, but you don't see it as wrong. So I agree with that as far as that. But I also, in general, don't like to get in other people's shit. Period. I'm not the motherfucker that be on the neighborhood group, Facebook group, talking about like, hey, I'm trying to save, like, hey, this is wrong. So I don't get into nobody business. You know what I mean? So I just avoid it at all costs. So you're essentially gonna have to come to me and say, hey, you know, I'm going through this, and I can use some help. And then that's when I can say, this is how I can help.
Yeah.
Whether you take it or not, that's on you. You know what I mean? Like if you decide to not take it and you just go back, I can't keep coming back and devoting energy to that.
I feel everything that y'all saying, but there is like a gray area where you like, shit, I can't get in this. I feel helpless and all that shit. It's like if it hits close to home. Damn, I can't say this without snitching. But
Shut it down. All
right, please don't snitch to the world.
I'm related to.
Hello.
He fucking with ain't shit niggas.
Ooh.
And it's just like, damn, like,
you ready to save her?
You know, you kind of want to, and it's like, well,
because you're wasting at this point.
What the fuck can I do?
You're watching somebody ruin their life.
But at the same time, it's just like, well, you grown as fuck, and you're not asking for my help. I just love you. Yeah, and you know. And at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Some of that should be like, oh, this is going to be a tough one. You know what I'm saying? If I try to, you know what I'm saying, take it into my own hands. Yeah. If I don't call the law and all that shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, some of that shit be, it'd be crazy, especially when it's like kids involved and shit like that. And like you were saying before, you know, if you're gonna go back, then you know
what's the purpose of all this? Because now you've caused more issues with your partner.
Yeah, if it's abusive.
So now they're further isolating you or making it hard or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. It's really tough.
And if
because
you want to see that person, then if that person has like latched on to the other person, then it's like shit. If I keep coming at you about that person, then I won't see you no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it makes it like even tougher though, because the question at hand is getting into married folks' business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I say married and relationships,
but like the relationship part to me is like, okay, like if you constantly, like to your point, if you're constantly getting into relationships with ain't shit ass niggas, honestly, that's just this is
your jam.
Yeah, this is your shit. Like you fuck with this.
I love this shit.
But like to be married and like be in a situation where you've gone to the wedding. Right, you've gone to like you've been invested in a sense with with this couple or this family member and their spouse, and you didn't see that shit up front, but now you see this shit, like you're seeing shit come out. Yeah, it's like it's tough to stand back, but at the same time, like you kind of have to like weigh the options. Depending on the family member. I don't know how y'all deal with family members.
Yeah.
There are certain family members that you like, yo, if it get physical, you going over there, like I know family members they go over there with a bat, gun, ready. They come strapped, they ready. The moment you lay a hand on anybody, you know what I'm saying, they family. But then it's just like, you know what I'm saying, what like when it's just a bad argument, it's just bad treatment, or it's just bad, like it's like a mental abuse thing. Where do you step in at before that motherfucker starts to like want to?
We know.
I'm stepping in.
Hey, how long?
If I say something, I say something. I'm
how long
Metro.
Motherfucker got to be married?
But what if that put your family in danger?
She don't get no fuck.
No,
she blacks out.
I'm what?
I said she blacks out.
I just tunnel vision.
But how long a motherfucker got to be married till you justify them you going to their to their wedding and shit?
What?
How long do a couple got to be married before you justify, like if they got divorced,
okay, and
you go to their wedding? Is it 5 years? You'd be like, all right. I'm saying
you mean because, would you be mad?
Yeah. I'm saying this because I remember one of my boys, I ain't gonna say his name because I might get him in some trouble, but he went out of town for a wedding and shit, and them niggas they got divorced like the next year. And he's like, I took off PTO and spent money to go up to fucking Milwaukee.
Give me my toaster bag.
So how many is it?
You want your toaster bag?
Shit. Motherfucker.
This was a scam.
Will you be like, well, they tried.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, you last 2 months, I'll be sad for you.
But I'm saying for you, be like, I can't believe I went up there for that shit.
I don't keep count. I think it's devastating. Yeah. I know a couple people that.
Do y'all like going to weddings?
I love it.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
I don't like the sitting through the ceremony necessarily because that's like sitting through graduation. I don't want to fucking sit through a graduation. It's just like the after shit, like the shit that we hear. Like it's nice. I like this. Okay. I'm seeing family or I'm seeing your friends. Like I get that part. I'm cool with sitting through or going to a wedding, but as far as like anything that comes after that, if you don't make it, I don't give a fuck.
Change it then. You in the wedding.
I like that too.
How many? Yeah. No. How many? If they get divorced, how many years before you be like, "Dad, I'm cool with that.
I don't care."
I would like them to have at least one heir.
That's what I'm saying. Like he talking about he don't care.
I need a baby.
I want 5.
I want a baby.
I want 5.
I mean, now granted.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now granted.
Well, show me the fruit of this union.
I have not been in many weddings, right?
Okay.
And the ones that I have been in, they haven't been like expensive to where I'm spending like a grip to fucking be in this wedding.
You spent a little bit of money in mine. Oh, so
no.
You don't give a fuck about the bachelor party. You like, oh fuck it, I had fun too.
I didn't spend like, bro. That's not. I didn't spend a lot of money. Like,
you flew to Vegas.
Yeah, but that was like,
you know what? It wasn't.
That's not a lot of fucking money, bro. Like that's like.
Oh shit! It wasn't.
So think of so outside of your wedding and like my cousin's wedding, like there's. I never spent a lot of money. So I guess if I had to be in a wedding where I had to spend a grip where they were like, yo, you got $1,000 tuxes, you got like, you know, you got to fly to a destination. Mm-hmm. Maybe I feel like a little different.
What's the time? If they get divorced like next month, it should have known.
I think within a year, 5 years would probably be.
You want to be like,
questionable
what the
thing.
fuck?
I'm not mad at
but
the
I'm
year.
I'm not mad at
because that just means that you're
that.
honest with yourself and you guys should not be together.
Yeah,
like, I'm not mad at it.
I can't be.
I
mad
just
at
wish
you.
that would have been realized before.
Exactly.
Well, I guess y'all are better people than me.
I mean, bro?
But ultimately, I want that baby.
But how can you? But I think that how can you be mad at that though? I think how can you be? But like when somebody
y'all gonna be together.
When somebody going through some turmoil, like if somebody going through some turmoil and some shit just happened, bro. Like what can you do?
Yeah, you realize that you
this
don't.
Shit was happening before you got married,
but
nigga.
you probably didn't though.
Come on.
Especially if like you like were either long distance or you.
If you in that wedding. You friends with this motherfucker. You didn't heard the shit.
I think it's sometimes people just really don't like the person. They really just don't like it.
So you like, oh, I don't think this shit gonna last, but I'm gonna
like if your ass be like, yo, hey, I see this shit. This shit ain't gonna, they ain't gonna make it. Then that's on you, nigga. Like to keep going.
See, I had one that didn't make it, and they were high school sweethearts. I'm not gonna say. They were high school sweethearts, and I think that they would have made it had they grown with each other. Mm-hmm. And or had they either acknowledged, it's like it's one thing or the other. Like who you're with, you have to take them at what if they never get better?
Yeah.
What if they reach their full potential and that's just it?
Yeah.
So there's that. Yeah. And then you also have to have that area of space of grace on if they grow, are you able to grow with them? Yeah. Because it's one or the other. Sometimes you may say, this is all I want to do and I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to better myself.
Yeah.
And I need you to.
It sounds so bad.
For real.
I mean, I'm
straight. I think I'm good enough. This is the type of quality of life I want to have. I'm rolling. And then you got others that's like, okay, after you finish college or after you finish a graduate program or a new job or whatever, you might be exposed a life-changing trip and now you're going on this other path. And this person's like, no, I'm good with our old life or we're here. Yeah. That's where there's conflict.
There's niggas in my DM saying, you know what I'm saying?
What they saying?
Oh, no, I was just saying, like, I've seen this a lot.
Okay.
My algorithm fucked up.
Got it. So, I mean, so it's one or the other.
I can trust it. Your algorithm is fucked up.
Yeah.
It is. I fell back into the Kevin Samuels shit. It fucked my whole Facebook up.
But I still have to say, like, it's a decision. It's a decision. I still have to say it's a decision. Like, those who want to stay married, they stay married, but they also are in this open space and they're down to move. And some people are like, you know what? I knew I wanted you. I got you. But who you are and where I'm at now is different. And I don't want that anymore. I want better for myself.
But not within a year, though.
No.
Not 2 months after being married.
No. What I said was with growth. Within a year, I think you just realize that you within a year, I think that you just realize you don't like that person.
No, absolutely.
Like now we're married and I don't want to have kids with you. I don't want to do anything with you.
I know.
Couple goals ass niggas lying to me and shit.
Like I did that to mark a checkbox because that's what I wanted to do at this timeline.
I think we was talking about this out like before the show we had got together. Like me and CJ was talking about how like there's this weird misperception of like what men, how like, and this is just us being real, talking about like men who want to get married or view how they view marriage is not as realistic as a lot of them may think, and that's why a lot of those like marriages or they go south real quick.
Yeah.
Because it's like you thinking, hey, I'm gonna get a wife, she needs to be this XYZ, and they don't have the idea of
that ain't your fucking friend.
Yeah, like they don't understand the idea of like compromise or
what that
my
mean?
wife is my best friend.
But they not your friend. What
I'm saying like you marrying somebody that ain't your fucking.
Oh, got
best
it.
friend.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I also think that men in this generation, they put a lot of pressure on themselves of what they need to accomplish or what they need to be before they are
according
married.
to my algorithm, is y'all.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I mean, I think that there's
it might be both, but like
both.
at least
Like,
for the friends that I
women put a
talk
lot
to
of
that have like
pressure.
open up to me and stuff, it's like they feel like they need to reach a certain income level within their job, but then it's also I need to have this side hustle, I need to have this, I need to have that, like I need to whatever these goals are, and they change from family, they change from person, they change even with them within the years. But it's like, who told you to do that? Because
that's true.
Our grandparents, they got married super young, so it's like they didn't have any of this stuff, and that's even if you start listening to like some of the generations, they're like, oh, your first year of marriage is supposed to like do something super cheap, like write your spouse a note, but then when you get to 10 years, it's like more extravagant because they're understanding like as you grow, you should be able to get more money. But they understand like, oh, when you just got married, if you're young, you're kind of poor. So
yeah.
And it's like growing together. We don't do that anymore. It's like I need to be successful and do all these things, and then I'll find a wife.
I do.
And so that is what I feel like a lot of people, at least my generation, they're experiencing and having to kind of that. I mean, there's more people are going to therapy and they're able to like unpack that. But it's like all these pressures are like, some of them are your own, some of them are your family, some of them are our society, some of them social media, but none of it has to be yours.
Well, I honestly, yeah, and I agree with a lot of like what you said because it is true. But what I think that the issue is with a lot of this generation is not just them trying to rely on it. There is that connection to our grandparents, right? They're still trying to say, okay, well, our grandparents, they might not have had to have it all together before they got together. But nowadays there is that issue.
Well, it's they didn't have it all because they didn't afford the opportunities that we have. So it's like now you have a lot of people that are first generation or second generations. They're having all these pressures to do all these things and reach all these heights that they just didn't have the exposure to. Like my grandfather on my mom's side, when he was in the army, he was in an all African American
And they was in Red Tails?
He wasn't in Red Tails. He was in World War II though.
Shit.
Yeah. And so his whole class was like black. They were segregated. So it was like he was never going to be, there was ceilings that he just wasn't ever going to see due to the time. And now we have, we've had a black president. We've had black Colin Powell and like all these other people that have reached these different levels.
You said black Colin Powell.
I was gonna say black, and then I forgot. I don't know what his rank was. I'm like, we have like Colin Powell. We have all these things, generals that like he was never gonna see that. Born in 1920.
Yeah, but to that point though, I guess what I'm trying to get at is that the challenges now are a lot different than the expectation for men today, and yeah, we can say that men. And I'm not trying to speak for all single men because I'm not one of them, but the idea of like the challenges that are being faced and the expectations that they have to reach isn't just all on them. It is being forced on them. Like the expectation of being like, hey, a motherfucker got to be able to have this, and this. He has to be able to provide. He has to be able to allow for his spouse to be a stay-at-home wife.
And again, those are pressures that she put upon yourself.
Yeah, you need to move to Iowa.
That's not that. But see, that's
or
not
Jamaica.
But that's not him just. That's not him just putting it on upon himself though. That's a literal thing.
Got to cost of living a little bit more.
Yeah, but like that's not. It's not realistic.
You trying to have a black woman as your girl, and you in your 30s. Like, ain't nobody really going for that. I mean, some are.
Women save men every day.
I don't know what
If she say me,
And
y'all
they
ain't
talk
trying to. Y'all not trying
sounds
to.
like her bad.
I'm gonna leave it there.
And I'm not fucking pandering. She saved me for the streets, man. I was out here bad. But let's get back into the more fuck shit. I'm bringing this up because I want to go talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. People would rather take Ozempic than take the fucking COVID vaccine. That shit is wild as fuck to me.
But the Ozempic bodies be snapping. They do.
Busta?
You seen Oprah and Christina Aguilera?
Well, yeah,
Missy Elliott?
They been up and down.
Baby,
But,
Oprah had a fake crop top on. I was
I
like,
seen Oprah. She was mad at Gail because Gail said that she was like, it was coming out of both ends. She was sick.
yeah, that Ozempic be effing your stomach lining up.
But then Gail was bogus even more because she had Oprah on speaker. She was like, "You mad at me about that shit?" She was like, "Yeah, you ain't have to say that." I'm like, "Gail, what are you doing? Like you."
When you get old, you just don't care
You
no
don't give
more.
a fuck. You don't give a
At
fuck.
all.
You seen her hollering at Lenny Kravitz? She was like, "Hey,
I saw
who are you
that.
talking to, and when can I kill her?" I was like, "Fuck." Damn, all right.
But no, Ozempic is here. It will be the next class action lawsuit in about 15 years. But it works.
Yeah.
It works.
Like a motherfucker. Busta Rhymes look crazy.
I seen a couple people on Facebook that announced they got Ozempic.
Niggas be looking straight though. Pause. Like,
Yeah, it be helping for the
niggas like
if you are pre-diabetic, it's
Didn't
doing
Gunna
it.
do Ozempic? Gunna did Ozempic,
No, Gunna went to jail.
but I think he did Ozempic too.
He was not taking
he's too
Ozempic in
skinny.
jail. They was not allowing
taking
him
it
to take
now.
if he
Ozempic.
is diabetic, he was getting it.
He's getting skinnier and skinnier
Every
every time.
Gunna been skinny since he got out of jail.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know what Gunna look like.
Gunna look
Tiny.
good.
He looks good. Oh,
He's
okay.
missing.
Gunna
muscle
was
mass.
like
So
super
is
chunky when he went
Ozempic
into
like
jail.
that?
I don't.
Now
I never
he's
knew
like-
what Gunna looked like.
Now he's like no
So-
shirt.
So what is
Shoddy.
Ozempic?
He like the
exactly?
same Gucci Man. His transformation from jail is very
Nah,
similar.
He went to jail.
But I'm saying the transformation, how he look.
Gucci came out swole with it.
Yeah.
So, like,
He went to
Gunna
jail.
don't got
Gunna
no
don't
muscle.
look like
Gunna is
Gunna
skinny.
don't look like
Years.
Gucci do, but like, what is Ozempic exactly? Is it like a pill or is it like a?
It's a shot, and it curbs your appetite, so you don't be.
Oh, okay.
It's was originally made for pre-diabetic.
So it's another one. It's another one of those like you said, a diabetic.
Ozempic
shots,
also,
like-
I saw it makes you more fertile.
I saw how bitches.
You
was getting
saw
pregnant.
at
Women
50
were
years
getting
old,
pregnant.
20 twins.
Yeah.
At 50.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Cause it's just like, damn, what state do you live in? Like, you ain't just gonna like take care of it.
Not in Georgia.
All right, let's talk about something.
Right. I was like,
yeah, I got some more bullshit for y'all. Let's get back into the happy shit because we was talking about.
see, it's midnight. I told you I was
Calm down,
going.
fuck
I
that,
told
man.
you it was going to midnight.
All right, this probably be the last one. Unpopular opinions. Do you have any? I'll kick it off.
Yeah, you okay?
Drake doesn't have a classic album.
What?
So Far Gone is a mixtape. I don't. That's classic.
He released it as an
Kendrick.
album though.
That was a.
I'm not even on that.
Because that's the one when he was doing the college tours, right? Remember he went to
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Drake is a
classic.
great artist. If you got him in your top 10 or 5, I can't argue with you. Even if you got him as your number 1, I can't argue with you, depending on how old you are. But like, I just ain't. I don't think it. One more if y'all need some time.
I mean, on your music stuff, I'll keep that same theme.
Oh,
Trey Songz did it, all of it.
Is that unpopular? I feel like a lot of people think that nigga did it.
Jaguar ran over. All of it.
It's the all.
Whatever
of it
they
for me.
said, that man did. He did it.
Okay. You got one?
I ain't got. I ain't got one.
Okay. I got another one. Stop holding Kanye accountable for what he's saying because that nigga's mentally ill.
That's common sense.
Just because he's rich. No, it's not common sense because niggas think because he makes great music and he be out here rich as fuck.
I mean, but you're right. Somebody who tells us that he's bipolar. So if he's having an episode,
and I'm off my meds. And by the way, like, don't listen to this. Don't listen to this.
Anything after I'm off my meds,
it moot.
Yes.
Null and void.
Oh yeah, this nigga.
Agreed.
I'm not gonna say crazy because that sets him off, but you know
he's having an episode.
He's bipolar.
Not thinking clearly.
He's bipolar.
I guess I got one.
Y'all saw that Elon Musk removed the likes where you can't see the people's likes anymore on Twitter today?
He crazy.
It's so minor though. That's why is that so crazy though?
He's white Kanye.
But why is that so crazy? Why
Elon Musk is white Kanye.
Why you keep saying that?
Without the snaps.
Okay. Well, why is that so crazy?
Why is it crazy?
Yeah, like why is that such a thing?
He just keep removing shit that people like in his app.
But so I guess I'm confused about what he removed. Did he remove us being able to see who our friends liked?
Yeah,
or just
anybody. You can't see who likes.
So you can't see if anybody likes. So you can't see a number of likes of anything.
Nope.
That's stupid as hell.
And pay for your blue check. So
that's petty.
Yeah, we can't see who fucks with you at all.
So why did he buy Twitter to just?
He thought he was gonna make some money. Then he got in there, was like, "What? Where the fuck? How do y'all make money?" They was like, "We don't."
He's gonna destroy it.
Niggas like you that pay for this shit. That's how we make money.
I think he's playing. I think he's playing a game. He's playing a game that like.
No, he's trying to make money off the shit because the shit don't make money.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's trying to make money off of it. But the thing of the matter is that he's also so rich that it's like you're owning a social media platform that you can control the masses with.
Our niggas still going into space.
Game. It's a bigger game.
I know niggas buying cars and shit, but
you just throwing it. You ain't even trying to hit me. You just throwing some
I
shit
am trying
out.
to hear you. This nigga owns SpaceX, Twitter, and Tesla. Which one is making money? One of them.
Ooh.
Tesla. Ain't nobody. Who the fuck? When last time a nigga went up in space, nigga?
You think he's spending his own money for space?
You think he's making money off space?
I think that yes, he has to make money off of.
You don't have to. Uber actually runs as a deficit, I think.
But the idea of like where he gets the funding from to do those things, you're getting money.
You'd be surprised how many businesses operate in a deficit.
I mean,
all of them.
But that's the thing. He doesn't have to like. But the funding to do it all is bigger.
No, he's just talking big shit. So you got an unpopular opinion. That's cool. You think that nigga makes money off of SpaceX and Twitter?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
Oh, okay.
So what y'all think gonna happen to Diddy when it's all said and done?
He's going down. When it's all said and done, he'll go away for a while. He'll
to Bali with Russ. Uncle Russ?
Probably. He'll spend a lot of money getting rid of a lot of shit. And when Zennials are older, he can come back. Come back like he was before.
You think he killed Kim?
Look, Kim's still alive.
No, his ex, Kim Porter.
I was like, what the fuck? Did some shit happen? Nigga, I was about to be upset.
That's the rumor that's circling around social media.
Yeah, these are accusations that I cannot say on this show because I will not be sued.
Okay.
But
maybe this part won't make it to the...
No. You asked the question. You didn't say a definite anything.
I just asked.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I know a lot of people are mad at him and a lot of people are snitching all of a sudden. And I know he gave away a lot of shit.
Snitching. Okay,
you're right. You're right. That's not snitching. That's not snitching.
I get it. People in his camp that maybe were pro him before the shit hit the fan. Now they got a story to tell.
That wasn't what I was saying.
The gag order has lifted.
Some of the alleged victims are now being able to tell their stories because he's not as powerful as he was before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they're not snitching. They're just
no. You're right.
I was trying to help.
Snitching is when you involved in the shit. And you like, how much time can I get off? All right, y'all got any other unpopular opinion? Oh, look at her ass.
I'm trying to think what other unpopular opinion I have. I don't know. What y'all got? What you got? Darryl, my bestie.
Not Darryl.
Like, what is that?
Darryl.
It's Dion.
Unpopular opinion. How you say your name?
Oh, Dion. Oh, it's Dion on the show. Dion.
All right, man.
D.
If we off that,
You can't use the government.
shout outs.
Shout out to you guys. This has been fun.
Oh, thank you.
I had a blast.
Anything you want to promote?
So for anybody
You're doing a lot
looking,
of shit.
yeah. So for anybody looking for planners, journals, workbooks, or coloring books, if you go on Amazon and type in Danielle Mitchell, you can see all that I've created. It started during the pandemic, and my first book was a coloring book specifically for breast cancer patients. That's like something super near and dear for me. That community, I got to work with an amazing founder of a beauty company, and she has since passed, but while I was working with her, I got to spend time with that community. And one of the things that I saw was that there was a lot of waiting, right? Like, everybody's there when you first get diagnosed. Everybody's there if you're like super sick, but during that time of like chemo and stuff, it's a lot of you just waiting while you get chemo, waiting to get checked and get dismissed. And so my designs are more intricate, so they're stress relieving, but they also have like different messages inside, and I tried to make sure that it was diverse to kind of incorporate all types of people that get breast cancer. So that's one.
That's dope as fuck.
Thank you. And then, so there's also, like I said, planners, journal, workbooks. There's a prayer journal. There's a journal to create your first like digital product called 10K in 60 days and so forth. I also am the co-marketing director for Techsgiving. So if you're looking to transition to tech, check us out. We have events in different cities, specifically Atlanta, DC, and New York. We just finished up in Atlanta 2 cohort programs working with the city of Atlanta and Google. They were UX design and project management design. We had our graduation last Thursday on June 6th. So if you're interested in being in the next one, check us out. Sign up. We actually have our registration for the next one. And then in December in DC, we have our annual conference. It'll be December 14th through the 17th this year.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
Get it.
Right. When I'm not trolling, I try to be productive.
All right, what you got, bro?
Hey, man, shout out to my wife and kids. Shout out to them for, always holding me down, making all that I do worthwhile. Shout out to all the Black-owned small businesses, entrepreneurs. Keep doing your thing. Keep promoting yourself and inspiring us all to do all that we can to build generational wealth and to basically get to the next level. Shout out to you, bro. Always doing the show. What episode is this?
119.
119. Like, that says a lot, bro. So big up to you for that, man. Big up to you, you know what I'm saying, for coming through as a guest, we gonna talk after this show, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the way you came. But no, it's all good. It's all love. Like, this is what it's about. This is what we do, you know what I mean? Like, it's all fun, man. And I think that's like when we can get a guest that truly brings that energy and brings that fun to it. Like, it makes us continue to want to do this shit more. That shit is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
All right, man. Well, shout out all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm Stone Cold. These ain't so fancy.
What?
What? My lovely wife over here.
What?
Of course, shout out to listeners, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all fucking with us. Those that shit on us, those that are cool with us, giving us suggestions, all that shit, man. We appreciate y'all. Shout out Stokey's back in this, you know what I'm saying? Premium Cigars for the culture of respect to smoke.
Smoke something, bitch.
Gotta shout out Hitman Podcast, man. Chris, what? MG, what? KD, what? 5. Oh, check out Chris. He was on All the Smoke the other day on the live show in Chicago, man. Motherfucker was sitting up there. He asked questions. He damn took over the shit. I'm like,
motherfucker got the gift, man.
Bro, I swear, man. So, man, shout out Chris, man. Oh, we got to shout out Stacks 100, man. He blessed us for the last 2 weeks with the episodes, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Shit, my bad. Concrete Hustle, his line coming out and all that shit, man. So, and also Stacked Up Sundays for the whole summer. New hits every Sunday. They coming out. You're going to see us promoting on socials and all that shit. Shout out King O'Deezy, man. He's still coming out. Oh, shit. My bad. Motherfucker turned 40, man. He a golden girl now and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna like this shit. But yeah, man, he coming out with 3 more projects this year. So you know what I'm saying? He already check out I Chose Violence, Slaves to the Grind. And again, thank y'all, illustrious co-hosts and all that. And we out.
Don't be weird.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow. You've been riding all night, it's time to switch positions. Smacking on your ass while I'm pulling your extensions. Take you